Hello and welcome to All Lutes, tuning in for another Mindful Monday. My name is Tamara Bodie and I'm a doctoral intern at the PLU Counseling Center on campus. This week we're going to be focusing on the theme of traditions. In the video I'll be talking about some research on why traditions and rituals could actually be quite helpful for you. We'll be reviewing some different traditions for meditation, and then I will be going through Kundalini meditation, which is tactile and new for this channel. So just speaking to the present moment, I know a lot of students are extremely bummed because they're missing things like milestone traditions in the way maybe graduation or like swim championships. And those milestone graduations were something that they were looking forward to. And it's not just the bigger things that people have to postpone or they missed out on, but it's also smaller things like being in Dead Week and getting free coffee down in the lounges. All of those types of traditions give structure and something maybe to look forward to. Now, we know that the American Psychological Association has done research on traditions and rituals, and they've actually found that traditions and rituals help people cope in stressful times. So getting that coffee during Dead Week could have actually been quite helpful in just having a ritual or a tradition so you can study. Now, we aren't able to do the traditions that we normally want to do or have an inclination to do. So I invite you to consider what about the traditions is meaningful for you and potentially create your own traditions. Now, what is interesting about this is research shows that when people have traditions like a funeral, they have a social tradition, but they actually start to create their own private traditions to help themselves cope. So things that you do that no one really necessarily knows about can also be helpful. And if you do this in a mindful way, with intention, then it could increase your ability to cope and be resilient, which is something we've talked about a lot on this channel. So I briefly want to go over some of the different kinds of meditations. We did something earlier on the channel, the loving kindness meditation, which is simply a meta meditation. It makes you feel more connected to kind of the larger world or the universe as a whole, or if you're spiritual, your spirituality. There's a body scan and progressive muscle relaxation that really focuses on awareness of the body. And that's something that's done quite often to control physiology in a psychologist's office or a therapist's office. Athletes do it a lot, progressive muscle relaxation. And then mindful meditation, which originated in Vietnam, is really kind of something that's used in therapy a lot, is just being aware of what's kind of going on in your mind without judgment. Breath awareness is a Japanese kind of tradition where the focus is on the breath and letting thoughts go or having like an empty container or empty mind. And the type of meditation that we're going to be doing today is Kundalini meditation. And it is everything, right? So it's tactile, they focus on the breath, and they also focus on a lot of mantras, so repeated words. And the thought is that those vibrations kind of help your internal vibrations and make yourself feel calm. So the meditation that you might have seen maybe yogis do is that why do they put their hands like this? And it's actually derived from this sa, ta, na, ma meditation. So the sa, ta, na meditation is where you would put your hands like this and you tap your thumb to your pinky and say sa, and then your thumb to your ring finger and say ta, and then your thumb to your middle finger and say na, and then thumb to pointer finger and ma. So it'd go like this: sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Now the traditional meditation, it means birth, life, death, rebirth. And that's the traditional Indian meditation, and you don't need to do that. A lot of children in Western society are taught peace is in me. You can put any type of mental mantra, like I am healing, into this movement, just as long as it's meaningful for you. And how the meditation goes is it's 2 minutes out loud. So you continue like this: sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Or peace is in me. Peace is in me. And then you do 2 minutes of whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma. Peace is within me. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then you do 4 minutes of silence. So trying to continue the same finger tapping motion in your head. And it's okay if you mess up. And then 2 minutes whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And then 2 minutes out loud. So it go sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. After that 2 minute timer, you're done. And that's kind of all you need to do. What's interesting about this meditation in particular is that it helps bilaterally stimulate the brain. It's been shown to, again, increase the gray matter in your brain after only 12 minutes of kind of practicing it every single day. So again, 2 minutes out loud, 2 minutes whisper, 4 minutes of silence, 2 minutes whisper, 2 minutes out loud. Try it out. See how you like it. There are several Kundalini meditations, maybe thousands of them, and they've been really shown to help people with memory and concentration. And what I'm going to do is link a resource to that Kundalini meditation. It's called a Kriya. I'm going to link that resource below, as well as some other resources. I'd like you all to be well and have an awesome weekend.